I've been abusing drugs since my parents divorced. I couldn't take it anymore. I jumped off a building.
I crashed my car.
I slit my wrist.
I was your father.
I was your brother.
I was your son.
It took up until a 2015 interview for the most heavily decorated athlete of all time, Michael Phelps, to come out about his mental health issues. He himself said, as a male athlete, he does not feel like a human being anymore. He's one of the very few to bypass the men's mental health stigma.
But uncountable, unnamed men suffer in silence.
The theme of our project, therefore, was helping men understand there is no strength in silence. The project revolved around one statistic. Men commit suicide 4 times as often as women, but are only diagnosed about half of the time. As for men taking on high school, we understand firsthand how the societal stigmas and pressures are affecting the men closest to us.
The community-led aspect of our project consisted of the 4 Weeks Without Weakness program, which was a set of activities designed to improve mental health every single weekday from February till March. And then we resumed the program in May during AP tests to reduce stress. And we kickstarted Monday off by showing an educational video about how to improve men's mental health.
Tuesday promoted acceptance of the issue. Participants wore blue, a stereotypically male color, because the self-awareness didn't detract from their identities as men.
Wednesday fostered and promoted connection. We did this by hosting personalized therapy sessions in our own homes that had open seating to allow for better discussion.
Thursday promoted the same content as Wednesday, but this time students got to pick 2 role models from their life.
Friday was a day of sports where we played soccer before and after school to improve mental health.
On the other hand, for the team-led aspect of our approach, we created an innovative solution to a very serious problem. Me, for example, was able to speak up to a crowd of up to 400 people about men's mental health issues at a local Hindu temple, and later was able to give the contact information for SAMHSA.
With the help of our teacher, Miss Yen, me and Abhinav were able to design eye-catching flyers and post them all across the school in hallways and our rotunda.
With the permission of local hospitals, I talked to real medical professionals, including nurses, therapists, radiologists, and even surgeons, about the issue.
Using our evaluation tool, the first indicator of our success was attendance. Throughout our program, we've seen attendance either double or even triple.
The second was impact. We gave participants a Google form with questions regarding their prior knowledge level and their comfort level about the issue. And as a result, we were able to garner over 787 complete responses and 1,700 total responses.
A complete response is defined as an individual that is able to both respond in the control group beforehand and later on in the experimental group.
We then summed the responses to questions that asked participants to rank each statement on a scale of 1 through 10, because higher values indicated more positive responses.
Of course, women couldn't be excluded because the responsibility for distortions in diagnosis rates lies in the hands of both genders. Because women were given only prior knowledge questions and no comfort level questions, and they had 8 numerical response questions as opposed to men's 10, their responses were scaled up by a factor of 1.25 so as not to skew the data. With this set, we completed a matched pairs t-test because participants' initial and final responses were interdependent. With this test, we came up with a statistical significance level of 99.9%, followed by 96 more 9s.
Put simply, our results are indisputable.
We hope that our work has brought to light that destigmatizing men's mental health
Starts not just with mental health resources,
But between you
And me.